To be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken at the goal line. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end. Muster a return to the 14-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. 26. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And complete. Right side to Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. On the sneak, Rodgers. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid gain there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now Geno on 1st down.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Rodgers now to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Smith. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Being chased out left. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno eluding the pressure right. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Back deep for the Jets, Mecole Hardman.
This is taken around the 12.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Mecole Hardman.
69 yards.
And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the 2nd quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Back to throw, Smith.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Burst by him near the 35.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hand.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Well, partner, they'd already intercepted him. That time he was trying to extend the play, getting outside the pocket. A costly interception as it's returned for a touchdown.
Yeah, it felt to me like he was trying to do just a bit too much on that play, and you and I both know from experience in watching, sometimes it's better to take the sack or maybe run for a short gain rather than force a risky throw. He tried it, did not work out well for him at all.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, on time.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Back to Walker on first down.
Fights through him.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And Walker once more. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing now is Geno.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the 2nd quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
Myers' kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Setting up the screen for Cook. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First down, Jets.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
There we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
After the interception, here's Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 48 yards. And the Seahawks are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT, and it makes the score 21-10. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Number 50, hey, you block over here.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
At the 22-yard line.
Catch is made by Hardman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
26, wide left. Number 50.
Now it's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. He's got room to roam. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Right back to Cook for another completion. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Play action. It's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
2nd and 10. Smith again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring out 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st down, Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football as it gets this up to the 38-yard line.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Trying the left side with Walker.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Smith on 1st down. Flush to his right. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Smith.
Returning right back to Lockett.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. In motion right, that's Hardman. On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that little last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Abanikanda.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
In motion right, that's Hardman. That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10.
No ball, no ball.
Here's Smith.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen?
we got London on the trip.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me read the whole club. My clown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to...
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 7.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
We are going.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second and 7 from the 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the play.
Now Cook hit and he lost the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense and a is to throw that timing off.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talked about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
7, Jets 0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick six. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Prescott now on 2nd down.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First down, Cowboys.
First down, Prescott.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 7.
Lamb in motion left.
Jets 20-yard line.
46. Hey, 47. 26.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Jets 0.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And now off to the races down the right side. Powering his way forward. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help him dig out of this hole.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. On second down, here's Rodgers. And complete right side to Cook. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Pollard again. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Trucks over him. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Rodgers now on first down. And it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
26.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, take 26.
Now it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
This one deep for Wilson.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
First down 10 at the 44-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. This taken in at the goal line.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they...
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no money, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. The traveling man. I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. when there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true, 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 true. Haters are climbing your river like boo, 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 boo. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules, ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and read.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he... and up to the 27-yard line. Throwing to start here is Tua.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy, and that particular play just came from the outside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Can they get in there and knock another one away? I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone
Makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Cook is in. Touchdown, Jets. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient. Excellent job blocking. Finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes,
and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Rodgers to throw on second down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Slot man moves right. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Mecole Hardman.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
4.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
20,
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Out to his left. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
24 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
41-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Second down and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Solo left Zion. Hey, let's go.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jermaine Johnson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Get set. Let's go.
On play action, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Hey, 26.
On first down, Rodgers. Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Completes it to Hardman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on third downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 6 yards away. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0.
Dolphins nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, Mostert.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but well, that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on third down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Hey, 88. Hey, take 26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
In motion left, Hardman.
And the Jets first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, take 26. 50.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Jets.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers to throw once more. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Rodgers. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Rodgers now on first down.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit and ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the line. And my goodness, another interception.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick six against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick six of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick six, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. 1 second, all that remains. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And some good special teams coverage. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Play action now, Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Prescott. Buying time to his left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Cooks motions to the left.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Ferguson. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. In motion comes the tight end left. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the 1st as well. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks.
Touchdown! Brandon Cooks, 30 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Rodgers going to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
It's 4th down.
Go to 50. Hey, Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Rodgers throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
50.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And again, it's Rodgers. And complete, right side to Cook. Touchdown, Jets.
Dalvin Cook
from 3 yards out.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Prescott on play action. Rolling to his right.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now a give here to Pollard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A second down throw for Prescott. Throw right side taken in by Gallup. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Dak's got this one complete to Pollard.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott to throw it.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Eluding the pressure right.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Hey, 88. Plant.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Micah Parsons able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the and that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Pollard.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Catch is made by Hardman.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The center receiver in motion to the right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.